Hi guys, so we are coming up on my favorite time of the year. This is the last day of November and we are about to get into Christmas season. And as a believer going into holiday season, sometimes we feel a bit stressed with regards to, okay, how are we going to maintain our faith, especially if we're not coming from a faith-filled or a Christian community and background, and we're feeling like, okay, now we're going into the holiday season. How do I shout about God? How do I make sure it remains about God? And today, my encouragement to you is something out of Psalm 105. The reality is we were never called to be God's lawyers. We were never called to be Jesus' defendants. We were just called to be witnesses. And maybe to take the edge and to take the pressure off you as you're thinking about the holiday season, how about you just prepare to be a witness? How about you just prepare to tell about what God has done? The Bible says in Psalm 105, give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness. Let the whole world know what he has done. Sing to him, yes, sing his praises. Tell everyone about his wonderful deeds. And the rest of the psalm is the psalmist giving, examples of what he did for the children of Israel, how he rescued them and things like that. But I really, really like this psalm because it's really not about going to stand and defend God's honor. It's just sharing your story. So even as you're coming into the holiday season, do you have a record and history with God from 2025? Has God done anything for you? Has he answered prayer? Has he healed you? Has he opened doors? Has he encouraged you? Has he just, it's just been amazing with God throughout the year? Even the difficult times, you can talk about those. All you need to do in preparing for the holiday season and interacting with people who may or may not know God, who may or may not be inclined to the things of God, is just posturing yourself to remember the things that God has done and spend your holiday season, spend December, spend the culmination of your family celebrations recounting what God has done. God bless you. We'll see you next week here on CITAM Church Online.